What's up YouTube, Jack Sutcliffe here and welcome back to JS Fitness. Now if you watched my last video or the one before that, I'm not too sure, you'll have seen that I did a review of a chocolate peanut butter flavour that was by Allmax, and it was alright. But today I'm talking to you about, or doing a quick review of, shall I say, about BSN Syntha 6 Edge, where is it? Chocolate peanut butter. Now I'll just show you that again just so you can see, you know, looks real nice. The reason why I wanted to do this is I'm trying to do reviews of all the flavors for different supplements, especially the bigger protein powders, to try find out which is the best tasting, which is the best one, you know, because not all chocolates are the same, not all vanillas, and so on and so on. And I thought chocolate peanut butter, you know, it was a bit different, it's a bit out there. Some people probably like it, some people probably hate it. So yeah, seems like a good idea. Anyway, I've just come out of the gym, so I could really do with this. It does say that you need 120 to 150 mils of water. Now, I've got just under 200 there. The reason why I've gone for a little bit more than what they recommend, just there you go, is one, because when I shake it, and pour it into the glass, I'm not going to get the full shebang. And at the same time, if you haven't ever tried BSN Syntha 6 Edge, there are 6 different types of protein in there. One of them, which is casein, which mixes a bit thicker, so you normally need a bit more fluid. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Syntha 6 Edge. I think the concept of it is really good. You know, a protein powder which has a bit of everything in. But the problem is we don't know just how much of the 6 are in there, so we don't know necessarily the general quality. The problem with that is you know, like I say, I'll show you now. So the primary one it's got in is protein concentrate, and then it's got the micellar casein right down towards the bottom. So for all we know, it's like 95% concentrate, which is dirt cheap, and then 1% of everything else, if that. So we just don't know. And like in my previous video of BSN Synthetics, which I will put a link somewhere on the screen, I think you're probably best off having a good post-workout protein powder, whether it's concentrate, isolate, whatever, depending on your personal needs, and then a good casein protein for like before bed, just because you know exactly what you're getting. Then you know you can get your program, your routine down to a T. But anyway, this is, like I said, this is just going to be a taste test. I'll put the link up on the screen, and let's see how it is. So first of all, I always like, what I'm going to do first actually is I'm going to crack the water open, just so I'm ready to pour it straight in. Hang on, let's sort this out. I'm a bit all over the shop. Balancing acting here. So what I always like to do first is a smell test, see how it smells, because that's normally a good indicator. So here we go. Let's crack this open. Try not to get it everywhere. So, first impressions. First impressions, very chocolatey. Smells very chocolatey in there. So that's a good point. I did say in the last peanut butter review that the problem was it wasn't necessarily peanut butter flavour, and that it was a little bit weak on the chocolate side. In that one, they did use some peanut flour. In this, there is nothing whatsoever. It looks like, I'm just looking now, it is all just flavourings. So it doesn't look like they've used, I'll just show you guys, it doesn't look like they've used any kind of natural, when I say natural flavourings, I don't mean when you see on the label natural flavourings. I mean actually grinding the thing up, i.e. peanut butters to get that peanut butter flavour, or bananas, strawberry to get the respective flavour. So first of all, you know, it's looking a bit weak. Smells great though. So anyway, let's give it a pour, get it all in there. Here we go. Right, so that's all that in there. Perfect. Now last time this mixed really well, so let's see. Hopefully just a quick little shake should do the job. There we go. Now let's pour it. First of all, always got to taste the lid. Initially, a really strong peanut butter smell was coming off there, and a really strong peanut butter flavour. Let's blow the cup just in case. So here we go. So initially this is looking like a beautiful consistency, all things considered. There doesn't look to be any floaters, no sinkers, nothing in the bottom. Peanut butter wise, just overall flavour, it's okay. The chocolate's in there, I'm not gonna lie, the chocolate is in there, but it just tastes a little bit. The chocolate seems like slightly burnt, like a darker chocolate. And the peanut butter smells like peanut butter and smells like chocolate, but just tastes a bit cardboardy. So overall, I'd probably say not too great. Flavour wise overall, if I honestly had to compare the two somehow, I would probably say All Max Isoflex is a nicer flavour. That wasn't even that nice. It was alright, don't get me wrong, you won't be disappointed. I feel like if you were to buy this, and you know, I do like All Max, I do like BSN and the products that they offer, even though they are owned by ON, or ON and BSN are owned by the same people, whichever way you want to look at it. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of the flavour. No, flavour's no good to me. I think you'll be quite disappointed with this. It tastes quite cardboardy. What the vanilla flavours and stuff like that taste like, I don't know. I've got them back at the house. I got my salted caramel on the way. So yeah, flavour wise, no good. Texture though, texture and mixability, cannot fault. 100% perfect there. Mix perfect, no floaters, no sinkers, which is good to see. Texture on the mouth, really nice and thick, considering it's made with water. I always like to make my shakes with milk, just because one, you're getting more calories in, you're getting the good fats from the milk, and it tastes better and you get better texture. So this is actually mixed really well. I'd probably say mixability wise, a lot of the other supplements on the market could probably take note of how well this mixes and how it feels in the mouth, but flavour wise, BSN could probably do with taking note of other people's. But anyway, everyone, that's it from me, as you've probably guessed, because we're coming towards the end of the time code. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I know a few of you out there aren't fans of BSN, and that's fully understandable why. Like I said earlier, you know, there isn't much transparency of what we're actually getting, so fully preach that then. BSN, if you're watching this, just a bit more transparency on the labels would be much appreciated, as always, because we're all about the transparency, everybody knowing what we're getting in. But anyway, everyone, I'm going to get off. Please like and comment down below. Let me know what you think of both the review, BSN, and if you want any other reviews doing, hit me up. I have got, I can't think of what the company is called, but pre-caged review on the way. I've got that ordered, so I'm very excited to try that, because that did win one of the awards from bodybuilding.com. So yeah. Anyway, everyone, I'll see you later. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in a bit. Boom!